The following is a lecture at the Rath Yatra Festival given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded in 1971 in San Francisco.
When our eyes are anointed with love of God, we can see Him everywhere. That is the injunction of the Shastras. We have to develop our seeing power by developing love of Godhead. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochana. When one is sufficiently developed in Krishna consciousness, he can see the Lord every moment within his heart and everywhere, wherever he goes. So this Krishna consciousness movement is an attempt to teach people how to see God, how to see Krishna. Krishna can be seen if we practice. Just like Krishna says, Rasoham apsu kaunteya. Krishna says, I am the taste of the water. Every one of us, we drink water every day, not only once, twice, thrice, or more than that. So, as soon as we drink water, if we think that the taste of the water is Krishna, immediately we become Krishna conscious. To become Krishna conscious is not a very difficult job. Simply we have to practice it. Just like this is an example how to practice to become Krishna conscious. Whenever you drink water, as soon as you are satiated, your thirst is quenched, immediately you think that this thirsting, the quenching power is Krishna. Prabhasmi Sasisurjaya. Krishna says, I am the sun sign, I am the moon sign. So during daytime, every one of us seeing the sun sign. As soon as you see sun sign, immediately you can remember Krishna. Here is Krishna. As soon as you see moon sign at night, immediately you can remember, here is Krishna. In this way, if you practice, there are many instances, many examples given in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 7th chapter. If you read them carefully, how to practice Krishna consciousness, then at time when you are mature in love of Krishna, you will see Krishna everywhere. Nobody has to help you to see Krishna, but Krishna will be revealed before you by your devotion, by your love. Sevan mukhi jivbhado sameva spuratada. Krishna, when one is in service mode, when one understands that I am eternal servant of Krishna or God, then Krishna helps you how to see Him. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Tesam satatajuktanam bhajatam pritipurvakam buddhi yogam dadami tam jena mam upajanti te. Krishna says, those who are constantly 24 hours engaged in Krishna's service, just like these students, the member of Krishna Consciousness Society, you will find them 24 hours engaged in Krishna's service. That is the, significance of Krishna consciousness. They are always engaged. This Rath Yatra ceremony is one of the items, so that at least one day all of you will be able to be engaged in Krishna consciousness. So this is only practice. And if you practice throughout your whole life, then at the time of death, if you can fortunately remember Krishna, your life is successful. That practice is required. Jang jang vapi smaran loke tajantante kalevaram. We have to give up this body, that is certain. But at the time of death, if we remember Krishna, immediately we are transferred to the abode of Krishna. Krishna is everywhere. Still, Krishna has got a special abode, which is called Goloka Vrindavan. You can understand that our body means the senses, and above the senses there is the mind, which is very subtle, which is controlling the senses. And above the mind there is intelligence. And above the intelligence there is soul. We have no information. But if we practice this Bhakti Yoga system, gradually we understand what I am. I am not this body. These generally even big scholars, big philosophers, scientists, they are also in the concept of this body. Everyone is thinking I am the body. That is mistake. We are not this body. Just I explained. Body means the senses. But the senses are controlled by the mind. And the mind is controlled by the intelligence. And intelligence is controlled by the soul. That we do not know. There is no educational system throughout the whole world. How to understand the existence of soul, which is the prime necessity of understanding for the human being. A human being is not meant for wasting his time like animals, simply eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That is animal life. The extra intelligence of human beings should be utilized. How to understand I am what I am. I am spirit soul. If we understand that I am spirit soul, then this bodily concept of life, which has played havoc in this world, and the bodily concept of life, I am thinking I am Indian, you are thinking American, he is thinking something. But we are all one. We are spirit soul. We are all eternal servant of Krishna, Jagannath. So, today is a very nice auspicious day. On this day, Lord Krishna, when he was present on this earth, he attended a solar eclipse ceremony at Kurukshetra, and Krishna along with his brother Balaram and Subhadra, sister, came to visit the Kurukshetra field. The Kurukshetra land is still present in India. If someday you go to India, you will find that Kurukshetra land is there. So, this Ratha Jatra ceremony is performed in commemoration of Krishna's visiting Kurukshetra with his brother and sister. So, Lord Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was in ecstasy. He was in the mode of loving spirit like Radharani. So, he was thinking, Krishna, please come back again to Vrindavan. She was dancing before the Ratha Jatra, and you will understand if you read some of the books published by you, published by our society. One of the book is known as Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. It is a very important book. If you want to learn this Krishna consciousness movement, we have got enough books. You can scientifically and philosophically study. But if you have no inclination to study, if you simply take to this chanting of Hare Krishna, gradually everything will be revealed unto you and you will understand your relationship with Krishna. I thank you very much for participating in this ceremony. Now let us chant Hare Krishna and proceed with Jagannath Swami. Hare Krishna. Jagannath Swami Nayana Pathagami Bhavatu Me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your kindly participating in this great Ratha Yatra festival. I have already explained what is this Ratha Yatra festival. It is in commemoration of a grand visit by Lord Krishna along with his elder brother Balaram and his youngest sister Subhadra in a solar eclipse ceremony at Kurukshetra. This occasion is the subject matter of this Ratha Yatra festival. Apart from these historical references in the matter of Ratha Yatra festival, there is another spiritual meaning, that the Lord is situated in everyone's heart, and this body is just like Ratha or cart. He is sitting everyone's heart. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Sarvasya chaham vidisannivishya. I am sitting in everyone's heart. Matta smriti jnanam apohanancha. I am giving everyone the intelligence, as well as I am taking away the intelligence from everyone. This double work is being done by the Super Soul. In one side, he is helping how to realize self, how to realize God. And other side, he is helping also to forget God. How it is that the Supreme Personality of Godhead as Paramatma is doing this double work. The sense is that if we want to forget God, God will help us in such a way that we will forget God life after life. But if we want to re-establish our relationship with God from within, He will help us in every way. This human form of life is a chance for God realization. Without God realization, our life is frustrated. We being part and parcel of God, it is our duty to understand our relationship with God and act accordingly. And then our ultimate goal of life is achieved. The ultimate goal of life is to attain eternal life full of knowledge and bliss. Satchidananda Vigraha. Sat means eternal, Ananda means bliss, and Chit means knowledge. This body is just the opposite. It is not soft. This body is temporary. It is not eternal. This body is full of ignorance. There is practically no knowledge. We do not know. After closing our eyes, we do not know what is happening before our eyes. So our knowledge is always imperfect. And this life is also miserable. It is not at all blissful. Every step, there are three kinds of miserable conditions. Adhyattik, Adhibhautik, Adhidoivik. Adhyattik means miseries pertaining to the body and the mind. Adi bhautik means miserable condition offered by other living entities, and adi daivik, natural disturbances. So, either of these three, or at least one or two, there must be always present. This is the material condition of life. But as spirit soul, we are Satchidananda Vigraha, part and parcel of Satchidananda Vigraha. Sat means eternal, Chit means knowledge, and bliss, and Ananda means blissfulness. So if we want to have eternal life, full of knowledge and blissfulness, then we must take to Krishna consciousness. This Krishna consciousness movement is the greatest welfare activities in the human society. We are giving information to every man without any discrimination of caste, creed and color, that every human being, especially, not only human being, all living entities, including the animals, beasts, birds, trees, aquatics, everyone, they can achieve to the highest perfection of life by this Krishna consciousness. But especially the extra intelligence of the human being can be utilized to realize Krishna. If we don't do that, we are missing a great opportunity. So our request to everyone is to understand this philosophy of Krishna consciousness. If anyone wants to understand this philosophy through philosophical angle of vision or scientific angle of vision, we have got immense volumes of books. You can read and try to understand what is this great movement, Krishna consciousness. But you can also, without reading books, without taking any trouble, if you simply agree to chant this Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. You get the same result. Even a child can join. Actually, we have experienced that a child, a dog, an animal, everyone takes part in this movement. During the Lord Chaitanya's movement, when he passed through a great forest known as Jharikhanda, central India, there is a great forest. Along with him, the tigers, the elephants, the deers, everyone danced and chanted Hare Krishna mantra. It is so nice and it is so spiritual. The very vibration will immediately enthuse your ecstasy in spiritual consciousness. Please therefore take to this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra. There is no loss, there is no expenditure. We don't charge anything. We have arranged this Ratha festival by begging from door to door, although we have no means, but still we are executing this function for the benefit of the people in general. Please take advantage of this spiritual movement and make your life blissful and perfect. If you miss this opportunity, you do not know what you are going to have next life. Do not think that there is no next life. Next life, every moment we are changing our body. You know that when your body was a baby, that body was very small. Now that body is no longer there. When you are a boy, there was another body. That body is no longer there. Now you are a young man, there is another body. And when you will become old man like me, you will have another body. This means that we are changing bodies in every moment, every second, imperceptibly. But I, the spirit soul, exist in all circumstances. Therefore, it is natural to conclude that after leaving this body, I shall have another body. That's a fact. That is Vedic truth. Vasam Shitidnani Jatha Vihaya. The example is given that as we change our dresses, similarly we are changing our dresses from one body to another. We have changed dresses as aquatic animals, as many fishes and aquatic animals as there are in the sea. Then we have changed bodies as creepers, plants and trees for many, many years. Then we change our bodies in the insect life, reptiles life. Then we have changed our bodies in 100,000s of bees. Then we have got this human form of life. That is also in evolution through many uncivilized form of human life. Now this civilized form of human life with higher intelligence and consciousness, it is meant for God realization. It is not meant for utilizing as the animals waste their time simply for eating, sleeping, mating and defending. That is not our business. That is part of our business so far the body is concerned. But as a spirit soul, our main business is to understand what I am, where from I have come, where I shall go, why I am under the tribulation of threefold miseries of material condition. These questions must be answered. If we do not question, just like live like animal, the animal cannot question, neither they can understand the answers. But the human form of life, they can question and understand the answer also. In the Vedanta Sutra, it is called Brahma Jigyasa, inquiring about the Supreme. So, that is our prerogative. Please take chance of this human body and try to understand yourself and cleanse your heart from the dirty things by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.